Hi, I'm Jessica Antonelli, and I'm here today interviewing artist Lena Bartula here in her new gallery space in the Arts District of Guadalupe. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for asking.
Oh, well, it's such a pleasure. This is such a gorgeous spot. I wanted to say how amazing I think the story of how you got involved with the Huipils is and what their background is. And would you like to tell us just briefly what a Huipil is?
Oh, I'll try to be brief. A Huipil for me is a messenger shirt. It's a garment that tells a story. And so historically, every figure, every piece of nature that you saw woven into the background, woven into the Huipil, told a story. And that's what I'm able to do with the work. So it's kind of a natural progression from my paintings.
Amazing. So what really caught my attention about the stories of the Huipils was how before the conquest they were used to maybe just tell a woman's personal story, her ancestry or marital status.
Right.
And after the conquest it began to be used as a way to send subversive messages.
Right. And we all like subversive messages.
Oh, yeah.
And I have done that in my paintings for years, and so this is a way I can talk about social issues that we sometimes don't want to talk about. But if you can do this with beauty and color and intention, I think you can really make a statement and bring awareness to things without people being hit over the head. So that's what art can do.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Would you be able to tell us one of the stories that you've been able to tell in your Huipils?
Sure. I actually like this one a lot.
Yeah.
This one behind you, it's called Unzipped. It's made of vintage zippers, and I asked all my friends on Facebook, if you were ever told, zip it up, which it's not even an if, okay? We've all been told that, to shut up, you don't count, right? So go back in history and tell me what you were told to zip up. Whenever I was given a phrase or a sentence that someone felt was really important, but they never really felt comfortable expressing it, so I was able to write it in here. And then no one knows who said what, but it's every woman's story. As you can see, there are a few blank spaces still. So anyone that still has something they need to say, all you need to do is tell me. It's going to be put right here and no one will know it was yours.
Oh, wow.
Just unzip it.
So it's still alive and still telling a story. That
Exactly.
is incredible.
It's a living piece. This is a nice one. It's called Behind the Label. So I was thinking about the women in the garment industry. What would it be like if women could actually make clothes but be paid fairly for them and be in a situation where they weren't locked into the rooms, they were actually paid well by the hour instead of practically slave labor, which it is. And it just has grown into this other kind of life of its own. We started out the first year, 2013, going into the jardín and asking people, do you know who makes your clothes? ¿Quién hizo tu ropa? And so we had a translator there. We had someone with a big pair of scissors. So people would stop by and they would say, what are you doing? And we would say, well, we wonder if you know who made your clothes. And they would, well, no. And so our next thing was, can we look at your label? And then we progressed to telling them why we want to know about that. And did they have any suggestions for how we might make a difference in the garment industry? And then we progressed to, can I have your label? And after hearing all of the stories, which some people were surprised by, they would say, yes, so we'd get out the big pair of scissors, we'd take their label, and they would pin it on me because I was wearing it at the time. And then I could go home and stitch them on so that everybody that weekend became a part of this piece. And then last year we started being a part of the fashion revolution, which is an international movement.
So thank you again, Lena, for sharing this gorgeous new space with all of San Miguel. And what is your vision moving forward with the space?
My vision changes because I'm letting it grow organically. I think the space will talk to me, and it feels like what it wants is more community involvement, more events, and more participation. So not just, even though it has my name on the sign, I don't feel like it's just going to be all my work. So I'm thinking of international friends that may be coming and bringing all new visions to San Miguel that we haven't been able to experience. I'm thinking of people participating with either craft or poetry or actions or presentations, sala.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
all an experiment, so I'm not really sure.
Sounds like it's going to be fun to join in. The hours here are Thursday through
Saturday. So far, 1 to 5. It's located, the La Huipilista art space is located at Julian Carrillo, numero uno, number 1, right around the corner from Via Organica. So, we're in a hot location. You can't miss us.
Fabulous. So you can come check out the art scene, see the beautiful murals at the Guadalupe Arts District, and grab food. And it's all right here in Guadalupe. So hope you get to make it down here soon. And thanks again, Lena, for sharing with us.
Thanks, Jessica.
Adios.
Adios.